All right, I want you to think about car shopping kind of like shopping for groceries, because probably all of us shop for groceries. Have you ever been to the grocery store to buy eggs? You look at hey, this carton looks nice, I'll take these. Let's say it's $1.20 for a dozen eggs. I buy them, I take them home. When I get home, I get ready to cook something, I open them up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, the eggs are busted. I've got 3 busted eggs. Now, has that ever happened to you? I'll tell you, it's happened to me a bunch of times. In fact, it's happened to me so many times that now when I go to the store, before I pick up a carton of eggs, I actually open them up and look to see if there are any cracked eggs. I can tell you that more than half the times, the first carton I open has 1 or more cracked eggs in it. It happens to me more than half the time I go to the store. And a very big percentage of those times, I'll open up a second carton, I find 1 or more cracked eggs. I'll open up a third carton and I find cracked eggs. I'll even open up a 4th or 5th carton and they're cracked eggs. This happens to me a lot. So it happens so much that I open the eggs before I buy them. I'll take a look. I'm like, oh my goodness, cracked eggs. I'll put them back. I'll grab a different one and I'll find a good carton. Or sometimes I'll take the bad ones out and put a couple of good ones in and I'll have a dozen good eggs. Okay, so when I go to the store, do they have a sign up that says, cracked eggs or, check your eggs? There may be some cracked ones in there. I've never, ever, ever seen that in any store. Nobody's ever warned me about it. Nobody's ever told me about it. But yet, it happens all the time. So I open them up and check them. Now, it's the same with cars. Very often cars are going to have damage. They have frame damage, structural damage. They have all kinds of things with them that nobody tells you about. It's not on the history report. The dealer doesn't tell you. The salesperson doesn't tell you, but it's there. So if you buy it, it turns out you're the one in the bad situation because you bought it. So I would like for you to not have that situation and not buy the bad eggs, not buy the bad car. Or if you do, think of it this way. So I've got 3 broken eggs. What would be a fair value for this carton of eggs? What if we just said we've got 3 bad eggs, so minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. So this carton is worth 90 cents. So what if the store said, hey, we've got a dozen eggs, 3 are damaged, so it's 90 cents for the eggs. Would that be a fair deal? I would say that's probably fair. Maybe you would be happy with that, but at least you get what you're, what you think you're buying. It's disclosed to you, and up front, you pay a fair price for what you're getting. Is that okay? Exactly. Same thing with a car. If you know what damage is there, what repairs are there, you're able to properly assess it, and then you're able to pay a fair price for it, I would say great if you're happy with that. Or maybe you're like I am. I'm going to just say, you know what, it's 90 cents for the eggs. You know what, I don't want it. Let me put this back. I would rather have a dozen good eggs. Ah, beautiful. Perfect. That's what I came for. I came for a dozen good eggs. I would take a dozen good eggs for $1.20. I don't want a carton with 3 broken eggs for 90 cents. I don't want that. I want these. If you're that person, fine. You're going to know how to find the good car that doesn't have a bunch of questionable stuff, bad history, bad repairs, frame damage, and you can avoid it. My goal is that you're going to be able to know up front the quality of what you're looking at and to be able to make the decision that suits you. And I'm going to teach you how to do that with cars, just like I showed you with the eggs. That simple with the cars. Thank you.